What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube, and today we're camping on Helvellyn to take a look at this cloud inversion. Wow!
So I'm just driving up to the Lake District now. I'm about an hour away. It is pouring it down now. The weather is atrocious. So I've got full waterproofs, bag covers, waterproof jacket, waterproof pants, everything in dry bags inside my bag, ready to tackle some bad weather. However, tomorrow is looking relatively nice. The cloud level's about 350 metres tomorrow with some decent breaks, which means there's a good chance we might even get some cloud inversion if we're lucky.
Okay guys, we've made it to the foot of Helvellyn. We've got some decent breaks in the cloud, which is good. I'm hoping to get up there and set up before sunset. The time is 1:30. Can we do it? Just parked down at Swirl's car park. Just paid for parking for today, and I'll just risk it tomorrow because you can only park for 14 hours, but it's only £4. Hopefully the ticket lady will be kind to me tomorrow. So there still is quite a bit of snow, surprisingly, on top of some of the fells, but I think it'll be gone by tomorrow. The temperature in my car was showing 10 degrees as I was pulling up, which is crazy considering less than 2 or 3 days ago it was like -5. It's crazy how fast the weather can change, but I am a bit gutted that I've missed the really good snow because I think that's probably going to be it for this season. I might be wrong, and hopefully I am. For those that don't know, there are two main ways up Helvellyn. One is from Helvellyn, which is only about 4 kilometres, 800 metres again, and then the other way, which takes you across the infamous Striding Edge and Swirl Edge, which starts in Glenriding or Patterdale, and I think that's a bit longer. I think that's about 8 kilometres each way, so 16 kilometres total with 1,000 metres again because you're up and down a bit. But like I say, you cover Striding Edge, which is really exciting. But for today's video, we're just heading up from Helvellyn, which is the lazy man's way up. But winter makes the days shorter, which means we're limited because I do want to get set up before night time. So the sun has come out, which makes a nice change, but my backpack has got full winter gear, and for some reason I brought the Vern 2, which is a huge tent, but I just wanted to treat myself, but I'm paying the price now. I reckon this bag is 15 kgs compared to my bag when I did the Cumbrian Way, which was about 8 kgs, so it just goes to show winter camping is tougher because of the weight alone. Got an electrolyte tablet in there. It stops you feeling knackered and stops you cramping. I tell you one thing, this bag is so heavy. I've got my Vern 2, which is about 4 kilos. The bag itself, 2 kilos. Drone, camera batteries, power bank, cooking equipment, winter sleeping pad, winter sleeping bag, pillow. I've got so much extra gear as well, like winter pegs, micro spikes. I've got pretty much everything I own when it comes to outdoor equipment in here. and it is taking a toll on my back, but it's good training because I'm doing Mount Trobec. I think that's how you pronounce it, in Morocco. In a couple of weeks. It's 4,167 meters, so obviously we're just hiking up there, but it's the biggest mountain in North Africa and obviously the biggest mountain in Morocco, so I'm looking forward to that. Make sure you subscribe because I'll be posting a video on how we get on with that. Okay guys, that is the summit of Helvellyn buried in the clouds. Still got a bit to go, but it's going to be quite cloudy up there, I think. And as you can see, I am completely submerged in the clouds right now. Well, they do look quite thin. I don't think we'll get much tonight. I have got the drone with me, so I'll send that up and see if I can get above the cloud line. Like I say, they've got a tint of blue to it. There's a bit of blue going on, which would suggest it's very thin cloud. I just want to get pitched up before it goes dark because the time is 3:30 now and sunset is about 4:30, so I've got about an hour to get to the summit, get pitched up. The date is the 14th of January. We're about 70 days until we get the hour back, so counting down the days to that, man, because that is a big deal. It's like the days double in length. My jacket on. I'm literally inside a cloud right now. Everything's getting pretty covered in condensate, so I'm going to put my camera away and I'll see you guys on the summit. The cloud is starting to blow past me a little bit. Woo! I really hope I can get pitched up before sunset. And right now I'm racing the clock because it's a crazy cloud inversion. And I really want to get my tent set up ASAP. Got the Nortent Vern 2, a massive 2-man tent. I'm not sure why I bought it, but I reckon I'll thank myself because it goes dark early. It's going to give me a place to chill out. Wow, what a night. What I've done is I've attached my bag to that to stop it blowing away. I'm going to put the guy ropes out, but I just want to get some drone shots before it goes too dark. Got a little bit of snow here. That is the craziest cloud inversion I genuinely think I've ever seen. As you can see, there's still a little bit of snow left on the summit. There's the trig point. Whew. Man, I wish I got this a couple of days ago. There's my tent, just set up over there. What a night that was. Wow, well, I say it was, it's still, I say what a night that was, it's only bloody 4:30. Absolutely incredible. And take a look, the moon has also come out as well. To be fair, I'm not even officially summited. I've set my tent up, but let's hit the trig point and take a look
Striding Edge, mine went blank. Here it is. 950 metres above sea level, summit of Helvellyn. Would not want to fall down there. Squirrel Edge, Striding Edge, and then Red Tarn. Beautiful. Tiny bit of snow left. Trig Point. Beautiful night, man. I cannot believe that. So lucky. Okay guys, so my first course, I've got this horrific meal. Mozzarella, pepperoni, wrap, 500 calories, flat pack, super easy. But let me land, because I've also got some red pesto with some dried tomatoes and some delicious pasta, which is a bit squished, but this is the deluxe range from Aldi, so I think this cancels that out. And I'm going to be using my Primus Ulti stove, which has got the gas and the stove inside this 1 litre pot to cook it. Some bad news though, the Jaffa cakes look a bit cooked, man. Okay guys, let's talk through the sleep system for tonight. Tent-wise, we've got the Vern 2, as you already know. I do love that tent and I am looking forward to staying in it tonight. We've also got the Sea to Summit Etherlite Extreme. Now this is a 4-season sleeping bag. We've also got the Brab 600 sleeping bag. This time I've got I've also got an eye mask, earplugs, and a bivvy bag to go inside, to go on top of my sleeping bag in case we get horrendous weather. Let's get this sleep system set up and then we'll get some tea on the go. I am on a bit of a slope. I've got all my clothes out of the dry bag, which is at the bottom of my bag. Merino wool base layers, extra socks, extra boxers, should keep me nice and warm tonight. I think it's going to be about 0 degrees up here, so not too cold for January anyway. This is the Rab 600 sleeping bag. It's pretty good. It's a good all-rounder. You can use it in summer and winter. It's rated to about -9, I think. Okay, let's take a look inside the tent. Whew. It is so big, man. It is so big in there, can't lie. And you got 2 porches to cook food. This is like a 2.5-man tent, but saying that, I think I deserve the luxury after the Ben Nevis camp I did last week. Whew, that is a nice place to be. And the wind has stopped as well, which is really nice. The weather conditions aren't too bad, to be honest. I'm going to try and do some astrophotography tonight, because it is going to be a really dark night with very little clouds by the looks of it. I mean, there is clouds, but just not above me. I've got this light thing, but it's snapped off. It had like a little attachment, which should sit on there, but I bloody snapped it off at Ben Nevis camp. So that's one really good thing about winter, is there's absolutely no bugs, so I can just leave my tent unzipped. However, you do pay the price with early nights, rain, wind, and awful weather, so I think I do prefer summer. Anyway, let's get this questionable looking pasta cooked. Stove wise, I'm using the Primus Ulti again. I love how compact it is. It's only a 1 litre pot. It's extremely robust, and I can also fit the stove system and the gas. Now this cooks at 3000 watts, has no blue flame, so it can't be extinguished. And a big shout out to Primus for sending this through. This was gifted, so I want to be as transparent as possible, but it's a really cool piece of kit. And I have been using it quite a lot. If you watch my YouTube or follow me on social media, you know I'm not talking rubbish. I use this all the time. It's a solid piece of kit. It is on the expensive side, but you get what you pay for. This will definitely last a lifetime if you look after it. And Primus also manufactured the first stove that went up Everest, so it's a bit of trivia for you. They've been around for over 130 years. They are probably the best stove and cooking solution when it comes to extreme weather, expedition camping, and everything in between. Guys sell a huge range of products, and this Ulti is absolutely incredible. Anyone else just use these arc lighters instead of like a normal lighter? They are really good because you can just charge them off your power bank, so you never really run out of gas, or you never really lose your lighter, if that makes sense. Right, let me show you why this stove is so unique. So as you can see, that got hot within seconds, and because there's no blue flame, it can't really be extinguished by wind anyway. It is warm, it's nice to be around, and I've noticed that the material which the mesh is made of cools down really, really quickly, meaning you can put it straight away. So I'm gonna bang probably 500 ml of water in here. I've brought the stove on there like that. I don't even know what's inside this. It's like ravioli, but it's not got any meat in, I don't think, this one. There's like 600 calories in just that little portion. I think it's meant for 2 people, and then obviously I've got some sauce, but I'm probably only going to use about half of this. That's finished cooking. I'm just going to add my red pesto sauce. Really good. Okay guys, the cloud has started to roll in a bit now. As you can see, it's basically like it's raining out there. Whoo! It's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna get my boots off, get my tent zipped up, wipe some of this condensation off me, put on my merino wool base layers and get warm. As you can probably hear, the wind has picked up quite significantly, so I'm glad I put those guy ropes out. Feeling pretty good, to be fair. I've got earplugs, eye mask, I've got my comfortable sleeping bag, and it's very warm. I have put merino wool base layers on just to keep my sleeping bag nice and clean, and because it's more comfortable to sleep in if I need a wee in the night. I'm not braving it in boxers, but yeah, I'm pretty happy, to be fair. I feel like I'm gonna get a really good night's sleep, especially with the earplugs. I did bring a bivvy bag because I was a little bit paranoid from the last camp I did, Ben Nevis, that it was gonna absolutely chuck it down and everything was gonna get soaked again. But fortunate for me, the weather's been pretty mild and that sunset was beautiful. I just hope the sunrise is as nice. I'm gonna set an alarm for 8 AM, but I'm sure I'll be up before then. Thanks for watching this far. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you guys in the morning. Right, so the wind's picked up quite a bit, as you can probably hear. I have brought earplugs this time, so I'm looking forward to a really good night's sleep. I've got my merino wool base layers on, earplugs, eye mask, my Rab 600 sleeping bag, and I'll see you guys in the morning.
Good morning guys, the time is 9:30. As you can hear, it's quite windy out there, but we've got some cloud inversion, which is pretty beautiful.
Wow. Good morning guys, what a morning it is. Whew. Can you believe this? It was cloudy all through the night. I woke up at 8 AM with my alarm, and again, still in the clouds, but now it's all cleared. Moved up this insane cloud inversion. Woo! Breakfast, just got a couple of these Nature Valley protein bars. Absolutely unreal. 200 calories and 10 grams of protein. I got like 26 of these. I found them at 13 quid. I've got a bit of an obsession with them because they're so light and really tasty.
So at this point the clouds had rolled in pretty significantly and I'm just waffling on, but it's way too windy for you guys to hear what I'm saying. So basically this was my cue to pack up and start to head down.
Okay guys, the views are crazy right now. It's a shame because I'm just about to drop back into the clouds and I'll lose all of this, but wow. Woo! What a camp this has been. Right, let's get to Keswick. I'm going to get a Weatherspoons because I'm skint. Just get Weatherspoons breakfast. And I'm on nights tonight, so that's pretty heavy. So get the Weatherspoons, scran that, about 2 hour drive home. Maybe have a little nap, maybe just unpack my bag, tidy everything up, and then get ready for work. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for the love on this YouTube channel. It's been doing really well over the last few months, so I really appreciate it. Please do me a massive favour and subscribe. I'm going to be posting on this channel as frequently as possible. I want to aim for about 52 videos in the 52 weeks of 2025. I've got a ton of adventures planned, including Mont Blanc, Grand Paradiso, camping all around the world, and I can't make any of this happen without you guys subscribing, so appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.